can't go anywhere else.
Can I help you with something, stranger? We've been here for a few years, just looking for a place we can call our own. Life's harsh, but still, it beats the hell out of the desert. We've got numbers, we've got food, and we've got trade. That's progress, stranger. Keep your nose to the ground, stranger, that's what. Mind your own business and let us mind our own. Are we clear? If you got a mind to loot the old H&H Tools factory, don't even bother. That place is sealed tighter than a rad scorpion's bunghole. Every salvager who tries gets blown up, flattened, or gutted by traps. Then he starts to stink up the town, and we're the ones to clean up the mess. Name's Crandon, stranger. I keep an eye out for trouble around here. Folks that don't belong. Murderers, rapists, extortionists, and everything in between. You know, business as usual in North Vegas, stranger. NCR, did you just crawl out from under a rock? Those folks only care about their business, their people, and their pockets. NCR's order? Don't make me laugh, stranger. We work this land, we own these streets, and we yank up the bad weeds ourselves. Got it? Jules, myself, and a few others patrol the streets and sewers. Any punks come up out of the rest of the city, we give them the runoff. You want to help us out? What makes you think we want you around here, huh? That's the kind of stuff I like to hear, stranger. All right, we could use someone like you. Some squatters decided to take space where they don't belong, over by the playground. We'd prefer to keep them off the streets and out of sight. Maybe you could go and talk to them, convince them to see things our way. I like your speed, stranger. Let me know when that's done. Later.
New Vegas. Paradise my ass. Your friend's not from the desert, is she?
Just gotta find me some sweet
I
jet.
need my fix. Going to place me a good bet at the Thorn. I see a lot of folks come and go, but none fit your type. Where you come from, stranger? 'Cause that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's going to stab you in the back, and I like mine upright. Maybe one day, stranger, when you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland. Sure thing. What's on your noggin? We're independent folks here. Merchants, gamblers, NCR whores. All of them trade with us, and we offer protection against critters and the fiends. You heard me. We don't like those stiff-backed, clean-hand little pussies. New Vegas belongs to the people. The NCR is just a corrupt and bloated monster no better than any other wasteland crawler. We make this land wealthy, and we ain't giving it up. They're a bunch of lunatics so pumped full of chems they don't give a damn about life anymore. Fiends rape, kill, and maim for the hell of it. Vault 3's fiend territory. Those shitheads attack West Side all the time, even making it to the rest of Outer Vegas when they crawl under the sewers. The NCR... What's eating you? That's a long one, stranger. Let's just say I got tired of killing in the wasteland, and now I found a better home for my old butt. I sure am, stranger. What's eating you? I heard all over.
I've got nothing to say to you, punk. Scram.
Your friend's not from the desert, is she?
I've got nothing to say to you, punk. Scram. NCR should head back to their lands. I'm sure their people miss them.
NCR should head back to their lands.
Prim
I'm
has
sure
a new
their
sheriff.
people miss them.
That should keep the powder gangers away.
Hey there.
Just gotta find me some sweet jet.
Just got to find me some sweet jet.
Hello.
What do you want? Oh, really? And how you gonna make us? That don't buy much these days. Then we ain't going nowhere. Fuck you, asshole. You're gonna regret it.
Whoa! Watch out!
Have you taken care of those squatters? That's good to hear.
What do you want? Hey, don't worry. I was just kidding. We're going, right, boys?
Have you taken care of those squatters? That's good to hear. Can't ever be too careful with strangers around here. Good work with those newcomers. I think you can handle more serious business with more serious rewards. There's a handful of greasers down in the sewers causing trouble. They ain't packing too much iron, but I'd like them dealt with all the same. Glad to hear it. Let me know when they're gone.
I'd remember if I had seen you here before. I'm sure of it. What do you want? The clamor of our bloodthirsty crowds reaches every corner of the wasteland. But I'll pretend that your ignorance doesn't offend me, stranger. This is the Thorn. Here's where the strong make a name for themselves, and the weak are fed to the jaws of hell. You can bet on the contenders. Or, if you have what it takes, be one of the contenders. Be warned. The Thorn demands respect. Break the rules, or offend me in any way, and I'll gut you open for all to see. What? The rules are simple. My creatures fight for our pleasure. You can bet on a contender and earn double if you choose the victor. But you can get a bigger share if you risk your skin in the Thorn. Win a fight, and I'll give you a meaty cut of the earnings. I won't tolerate anyone that interferes with the fights. Offend me, and your blood will be the next to spill. Other than that, anything goes. The strongest geckos you'll ever see are ready to fight. You got it. Best of luck, and enjoy the carnage. It's time for blood, not talk. Maybe after that. It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight. It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight. It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight. It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight. It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight.
Fiends don't come here no more, they say.
keep an eye on your stuff. Damn thieves.
I'm gonna need some new limbs. Trouble.
NCR came all the way to save us, huh? Guess they missed the shit.
One of these days, Red Lucy's gonna show off her death claws.
What the hell are you looking at, punk? Oh, yeah? Fuck off, asshole. You better make it worthwhile. I ain't gonna risk my neck in the wasteland for shit. What? Hey guys, help me here.
Over here! Had enough! Had enough!
got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Just gotta find me some sweet jet.
Howdy.
Hey.
Have you run off those greasers? Great work. I gotta make sure this place doesn't eat itself from the inside. You know, this time I may actually need a gun with a brain. Talk to Mrs. Hostetler. She's near the Crimson Caravan. I think her daughter's making bad friends, the kind that'll slit your throat in the dark. I like your enthusiasm, stranger. Let me know when that's done.
Keep an eye on your stuff. Damn thieves.
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
Great. If you're heading to the strip, just go through the gate there.
Why do we always hurt the ones we care about the most?
What are you doing here? Get out before I blow your head off. He did, huh? All right. What do you want? He should really mind his own business. Crandon's good to keep scum in check, but he ain't exactly subtle. If you're good at snooping around, then I could use you. I need to find out what my daughter's up to. She's been frequenting this square in North Vegas, probably hanging out with street scum. I want to know more about her new friends. All right, we've got a deal then. I'll make sure to compensate you for your time, if you find anything useful. I know she's been frequent. Folks call this East Vegas, but I don't care much for names. The East Side gets a lot of merchant and gambler traffic. We're safer here than in North Vegas or West Side, though we've got to put up with the NCR. Don't get me started, stranger. We don't take kindly to either of them. We fought hard for our home, and we're here to stay. The Legion knows nothing of working the land. Those folks would rather pillage, burn, and steal like mad beasts. That ain't honest living. The NCR's no better. They won't burn your home and rape your daughter, sure, but they'll steal your wealth all the same, when you ain't looking. The East Side gets a lot of merchant. Goodbye, stranger.
Good to see you around. Take care, Merc.
Careful with those fiends in the western sewers. What's eating you? I sure am, stranger, but there ain't... What's eating you? Alice. Oh yeah, I've seen her around here much too often as of late. I reckon she's been hanging out with Andy and his crew. Try the gray. Beats me why people go into that forsaken thing. At least with huts and sewers, you know they ain't crumbling on top of your head. I'll see you again, stranger.
That's not a good idea. What the fuck you want, huh? So what? I don't give a shit about what you like. Go cry to your mama. Oh yeah? What for? Maybe they don't want to talk to you. Maybe they ain't here anymore. Maybe you asked too many questions, stranger. This is our turf. Don't even try to snoop around or I'll fucking kill you right here, right now. Get lost. Howdy. Keep an eye on your stuff, damn thieves.
I need my fix. Just gotta find me some sweet jet. Just gotta find me some sweet jet. Keep an eye on your stuff. Damn thieves.
Going to place me a good bet at the Thorn.
NCR should head back to their lands. I'm
New
sure their
Vegas.
people miss them.
Paradise? My ass.
NCR should head back to their lands. I'm sure their people miss them.
Careful with those fiends in the western sewers. I heard all over. Going to eat the next fucking rat I see. What the fuck you want, huh? This is our... I'm ready for...
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
What are you looking at, huh? Answer me, or I'll get trigger-happy real quick. You think I give a shit? Has it crossed your mind that Alice is all the way in this with me? Maybe because I'm so good-looking. Maybe because her mother's trying to break her back, planting crops that die from rads as soon as they're in the ground. Or maybe she's just a dupe. Why do you even care? She's happy making her own way in the world. Family's just what the world throws on our shoulders without our say or opinion. You think Alice cares about her family? Tell her then. Family's what drove her to me in the first place. And how exactly would you do that? Oh boy, you've just made your last mistake. Had enough.
That's enough of that.
Watch out!
Had enough.
Keep an eye on your... stuff. Thieves.
I'm hit! Watch out!
What are you looking at, huh? Wait right there. I don't recall seeing your pretty face before. What do you want? Please, I've seen kids who are better liars than you. Tell the truth now. What are you after? You think I give... And... you think that's worth her happiness? Go on and tell her then. Watch what happens when you crush her dreams. Yeah, sure.
I hurt all over.
Hey there.
See you around.
You again?
Howdy.
Back off. I know how to use this gun and I'm not afraid to shoot. I've put up with their shit long enough. No more. I'll kill them if they get in my way. Then what the hell do you want? It's payback time, that's what. They've got no right to screw me over and I'm tired of it. I don't know what I want. It all used to be so simple. Why did Do they? Look at my mother. All she cares for is a patch of bare dirt where nothing green will ever grow to feed us. My father, a trading business that he'll never own, risking his neck every day against wastelanders and cutthroat merchants. And I'm supposed to be part of those dreams? What about my dreams, stranger? What about me? Maybe you're right, but what will they think? How can I look them in the face ever again? Well, I guess I don't deserve any better, huh? So be it.
What are you looking at? It's not polite to leave in the middle of a conversation.
Back off. I know how to use this gun, and I'm not afraid to shoot if you try anything. I've put up with their shit long enough. No more. Then what the hell do you want? Don't... It's payback time, that's what. They've got no right to screw me over, and I'm tired of it. What are you talking about? Andy wants to help me leave this hole, doesn't he? She's guarding it, I know she is. She locked the bedroom door, like that's gonna stop me. I've got a gun, I'm gonna make her give it to me. That son of a bitch! I'll take the money and I'll kill him too. Yeah, okay. I'll shoot the lock off the door and then... Ah, damn it! I can't do it, I can't. She deserves it and worse, but I can't hurt my own mother. Fine, take it. But what the hell am I supposed to do now? Maybe you're right, but what will they think? How can I look them in the face ever again? Well, I guess I don't deserve it.
I was blind to what was happening in my own family. We don't have much, but please take this. We do need it. Still, I wish there was something we could give you in return. Take care of yourself out there. And if you ever need a friendly hand, know that folks around here will always welcome you. I was blind to what was... You think...
Found you. Whoa! Come on!
Had enough?
I was blind to what was happening. We do need it. Still, I wish there was something we could give you in return. Take care of yourself out there. And if you ever need a friendly hand, know that folks around here will always welcome you.
I need my fix.
Good to see you around.
for the benefit.
Please, don't take this personally. They could have programmed me to love.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me. You want to travel through Freeside? Yes. Great. As long as you're in Freeside, I'll be hanging out by side. It'll be a blast. But I'm only sticking around as long as you're in Freeside. You leave, and you'll find me gone as well. So where to?
Need some grub? I got you covered. Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer. You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
Hello. Reach for the sky, mister. Sorry, but I need to shoot Stacy. We can find you another gun. This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new. Oh man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't get hit. That's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it. I don't really like to go to bed until it gets dark out. See you. Do that again.
Hi. What?
Are you
Looking for a fix, man? Have a look, baby. I'm sure.
okay?
Later.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of... Take a gander. I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk. Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye. Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game? No problem. If you need one later, just stop in. If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here. They are the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame. Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box. Thanks for stopping in.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph. Have a look. Give me a shout if you need anything else.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you? Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? Does jumping... You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Welcome back. Another satisfied... Sure. Why? Do you work for one of the casinos? In that case, yes, I do. Follow me. Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Hey, what can I get you? Another satisfied customer.
Welcome back.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Stop by Mick and Ruff's for all your shopping needs.
Hi.
You look new to Freesides.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip. Thank you, sir. You may proceed. Unauthorized entry detected. You are unauthorized entry detected. Unauthorized entry detected.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner. Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
That's it. Keep moving. Going to have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train.
I have a mind to throw you all in a cell and let you sweat it off.
What the hell? You dirty coward! Come on! Dirty coward!
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade, all kinds of easy...
Murder! Look alive, guys.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside. Boss is pretty clear on this. I can't let you in unless you buy your lonesome.
So fucked up I can't feel my legs.
It's hard to sleep in this place.
Hey. Hello. Hey there, pal.
Hey! Hi! Oh! Hi! He was around here not too long ago. You can wait for him here if you like.
I swear, the
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you. I see you brought... Come back soon now. Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the wastes, are you? It's a desert, you do realize. A radioactive desert where humans subsist in a barbaric state. Difficult to glorify convincingly. They are, however, aptly named. For that's what you'd be out there, wasted. Here on the Strip, your talents can be put to use. Oh, don't be coy. You've been been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more. My offer far exceeds the original terms of your contract, which, I will remind you, already obligates you to deliver the chip. Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
This meeting has been... It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him. By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him. If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door. Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened. To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement. I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be. Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed. It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way. You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then. You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home. Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it. I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the... I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation. Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon. Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise. We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in. Well enough. Be on your way.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy. Casino floor.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Aw. Yes! Finally! Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress? You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Where to, partner? Where to, partner? High roller sweep. Where to, partner? Casino floor.
Continuing patrol.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night...
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops? Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways. Hungry? Thirsty? The rest? Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always... Have a good time. Hey, there's the high roller. Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel. Smooth and... Hello.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit. I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Where's my manners? Here's some cash up front. There'll be more where that came from. Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got...
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours, chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You've forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. Nowheresville, that's where. Sorry about the double cross, or are we up to quadruple? But if someone's gonna die, it's you. All this is just work ethic run wild? That's your line? I don't know. Can you get it through your thick skull to leave me and the chip alone? If bullets can't get through, what hope is there? God damn it. I'm actually gonna let you live? What's come over me? Scramsville, baby. The Strip and you part ways, dig? You come around me again, you won't be getting back up.
Hey, Hey, there's the high roller.
What in the...
Baby, this little...
Whoa, over here! Watch out! Had enough! You like that? Had enough? Hey, fella. Hey, there's the high roller. Hey there, pal. Welcome to the top. Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me? Huh? What are you talking about? Yeah? What else you got? Huh. Well, yeah, okay, these are Benny's brand, and they ain't too common. Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still, not... That's... pretty shady, yeah. Could be Benny's up to no good. Could be this is somebody else altogether. What else you got? Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested. Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room, you can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though. Here's your stuff back, in case Benny don't go quiet, you dig? I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators are past the slot machines on your right.
What in the goddamn? You? How could you be... Oh, Swank, you finky bastard. You got a crazy drop on me, baby, but you don't want to kill me. We should be working together. Can't do that, baby. The chip, it's special. But savor this, baby. I can comp you the presidential, best suite in the house. After what you've been through, you deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. Give me a moment or two to catch my breath and knock back a few cocktails, and I'll swing by for a meet and greet. I'll clue you in, guaranteed. Every question answered. This can be the start of a beautiful friendship. Or else what, punk? Or else this? Ah! Aha! Had enough? What in the god? I've got the chip, but to see this shindig through to the end, I'm gonna need help. And hello? It can't be a coincidence. Or else what, punk?
Hey, hey there, pal. Jeez. Take. Okay. You might have a jaw at Tommy. Hey, there's the high roller. You ready to deal with Benny? Hey, there's the high roller.
Hello.
I got my eye on you, so no funny business. Your belt. Hey, fella. Oh. Hey there, pal. You're back. Find any? You're back. Find any? Hello?
What in the goddamn? Let's keep...
Whoa! Watch out! Aha! You're back. Find any?
I understand. But then my neurocomputation.
Hey, you're back. Find any?
Hey! Huh? It's a some of Mr. House's data transmissions. That's just a guess, though. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Oh! Hi again! That...
Dang it. You're back. Find anything? Yeah. Little birdies tell me you've been to visit the lucky. I got my eye on you.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep... What say you and me cash out? Go somewhere's more... To start, I'll... Do what you gotta do, baby. And let the Cool by me if you want to talk after all. But a confab like this, out in public, in my place... Like I said... You tracked me across the desert. What?
No funny business.
I comped you the prez.
Hey, there's the high roller.
What in the... What say you and me cash... If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
I got my eye on you, so no funny business. No sudden moves around the boss, got it?
This place is...
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask... House was on to me from word go? I thought I was being so clever. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down? Look at me, a big leaguer, so I claim, making all the mistakes of an original loser. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow? You got questions? I got answers. It's the House edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor. It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware. It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both. You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound? Something else you wanted to know? Baby, you're the boss. In the meantime, enjoy the high life. Something else you wanted to... In the meantime, enjoy... Something else you wanted to know? Baby, ease off the gas. The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use... You'll get a piece of the action and a sweet one. But the chip sticks with me. Like I said... I know. If you change your mind, come find me on the casino floor. In the meantime, Something else you wanted to know? Yeah, it's a... The NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop. They're gonna try to take the dam again, real... Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those two ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter. Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together. You really weren't supposed to talk to him. All right. So, he used to be a Securitron on patrol, square as the rest, until I gave him a Mickey in the shape of a pulse grenade.
Once he was on the nod, I yanked some wires and dragged him up to the workshop. I had some help, you see. Gal named Emily, one of the followers over in Freeside, a real whiz when it comes to things technical. She programmed his personality. Once Yes Man was hooked back into House's data network, I started learning a lot more about what he was up to, dig? Like where and when to find you. Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brains. It's a game, and games have winners and losers. I prefer the former. How about you? See you around. In the meantime, enjoy the highlight.
Hello? How's it hanging? This is just swell. Benny vamooses and I'm left holding the bag. What do you need, kid? I saw him heading for his suite just a few minutes ago. Looked like a fox that just got...
Oh! Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. Don't Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. Right! It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something. Neat. Hope to see you soon.
You dig this crazy scene or what? Little birdies tell me you've been...
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak. Seek Caesar. Caesar awaits.
Later, whoever you are.